Alexis arrives at the Quartermain mansion, receives a hug from Olivia, and heads upstairs to say goodnight to Scout. Soon, Alexis heads down to the living room and tells Olivia that Scout is fast asleep. She also tells Olivia to thank Monica for letting the kids stay here. Olivia offers her a bed here as well, but Alexis feels she will be up all night as is, so she might as well be in her own bed. She also believes Scout and Danny should live with her. If Drew gets elected, he'll be in DC, and she doesn't think Jason is prepared to raise a teenager. Olivia thought things with Jason and Danny were good. Alexis notes Sam was worried about Jason's influence on Danny, and she doesn't think she'd want Jason to raise Danny alone. The sooner they are stabilized at her home, the better it will be for them. Brooklyn finds Dant out on the patio, trying to clear his head. She notes it's cold out here, but he's not feeling anything right now. They head into the kitchen, and Brooklyn encourages him to speak about his feelings. Dan doesn't know how to take care of his family without Sam. She says he and the kids can stay here as long as they want, but he says it doesn't feel like a family without Sam. Chase arrives and tells Dante to let him know if he needs anything. Chase apologizes to Brooklyn for missing dinner. Brooklyn takes him to make a plate. They soon return, and Chase brings up how happy Rocco was at the surf lodge about the engagement. Brooklyn had no idea Dante and Sam were engaged, and they embrace. Danny rushes off to check on Rocco. Brooklyn tells Chase she's sorry his homecoming has been so sad. They discuss how lucky they are and kiss. They sit down, and she asks him to tell her about his trip. Chase says seeing Finn back to himself was great, and Violet couldn't stop smiling. He says Violet also wanted him to remind her that she wants a cousin and doesn't want to wait forever. Brooklyn says there are things they can do to make it happen, and they kiss again. He says they should probably take this upstairs, but Brooklyn says they can do more than going the old-fashioned route. They can monitor her cycles, take her temperature, and more. He suggests they try the old-fashioned way tonight and start her way tomorrow. In the living room, Alexis asks Olivia if Dante has decided where to live with Rocco. Olivia says he hasn't, and he and Rocco love Sam so much. Alexis says Sam loved them too. Alexis calls Sam her wild child, the one she never thought would settle down and be the anchor for a family. Olivia can't believe she's gone. Alexis shares Sam's ring with Olivia, who saw it before when Dante bought it. Olivia says she can at least be happy knowing Dante got to propose to the woman he loved, and she said yes. Olivia doesn't mean this to come out the wrong way, but she's glad Alexis was with Sam at the end. Alexis says she was too. Danny finds Alexis with his mom, and Olivia leaves them to talk. Alexis explains she came to check on Scout, but she was sleeping. Dan notes grief is exhausting. Alexis brings up the funeral, and Dante says he'll agree with whatever she decides. He sees Sam's engagement ring in a bag on the table. She says she brought it over for him as she didn't know if he wanted to keep it or have Sam wear it. Dante cries. It feels like he bought it ages ago, and he remembers showing it to his mom right after he bought it. Alexis says she wants to give the kids as much stability as she can, and she doesn't want to add to his pain, but she thinks Danny and Scout should live with her. She is sorry and doesn't know if he has other plans. Dante thought they'd all live here for the time being, and Alexis agrees for now this place is good and familiar. With all the people around, it will keep them from feeling lonely. Danny says he really thought they would grow old together. Alexis cries. That's the way it was supposed to be. Dan can't imagine life with Sam, and they embrace.